I'll use
This is good lighting though.
very good lighting. I think we'll be okay. This is my new friend, Teya. Welcome back to another potentially award-winning YouTube video. I'd like to do more interviews, but I'm getting to them as I get to them. Some of the people I want to interview have gotten sick or got busy or live somewhere else in Thailand. So in a couple of weeks, when I start visiting all of the main regions of Thailand, I'll have a chance to interview a few more people. Today I'm at this place. I just had a nice lunch at the finest beef place, curry, and today I'm planning to enjoy some coffee and an interview with I think her name is pronounced Teya. I'll find out the correct spelling when I meet her for the first time. She is a licensed tourist guide here in Thailand. And so I'm going to try to think of as many questions as you might want to ask, if you could, so that we can help as many people as possible. Where she came from, how she got here, what her dream is, and some of the parts in between those three questions, okay? So join me for the next, I don't know, minutes, half hour, longer if we can make it. And we'll find out what we can from her story, okay? Everybody does business next door. Let's see. Not too far.
Not too far, like in a small street. Yeah.
Well, it's really nice to meet you. What's your shirt say? It's Thai. It's Thai things. Very cool.
My thing is my channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I need to make sure I will put that in here.
Yeah.
What I like to do is it's a conversation.
Yeah.
And I'll move this camera a little bit.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Have you started yet?
Yes.
Already?
Mostly pointing on you.
Okay.
And I focus around 3 questions.
Yeah.
And the angle that I like to take is helping whoever it is I'm interviewing get more exposure.
Yeah.
And it helps inform people. So
Yeah.
I ask, where did you come from? That will be the beginning question.
Yeah.
Your roots and what it was like growing up.
Yeah.
And how did you come here? And then talking about your tourism business, and because people have lots of questions and you will know
Yeah.
what their main questions are.
Okay.
And the last one will be talking about your dream for the future. What you would like to see happen. Okay? So not.
Let me set the my phone because
Sure.
just in case the guy who claimed
Oh, no problem.
is gonna call
We
me.
just stop when we have to,
Yeah.
and I edit out. Don't
Sure.
worry. It's all very
Okay.
casual.
Okay.
You don't have to worry at all.
Okay.
So this
Do
is.
you look okay?
You look great. This is a new friend that we have been messaging due to the wonder of technology, like Facebook. And I noticed that Teya is a licensed tour guide. And so I'm interested in learning more about what that means here in Thailand. And I'll try to ask as many questions that you might ask of somebody with her background and expertise. We're going to use the usual format of our 3 questions and then whatever else in the end Teya would like to add. So hopefully she gets a new customer and you'll be able to connect directly with her. Thank you, Teya,
Okay.
for joining me.
Yes.
And you had a little bit of a mishap on the way here just before arriving with your
Yes.
car. But it's going to be okay, right?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
And you weren't
I'm
injured?
still here, you know, alive and not bad accident, so it's go okay.
Where were you born?
Actually, I come from the countryside.
Oh.
I don't live here since I was born. But however, it's still like in the central Thailand.
Okay.
Yeah, so in Thailand, you probably know that we have different region.
Yes.
Like northern region, southern region, central or northeast of region, northeast of Thailand.
Right.
But I was born in central of Thailand, where it's about like 2 hours from here.
2 hours from here,
And
okay.
my mother is a rice farmer.
Oh.
Yeah. So my mother is very low educated, and my father is from educated family. Very contrast because my my grandfather, he's a principal teacher of the school.
Right.
Yeah, but compared with my mother family, totally no education. Like only hardworking rice farm.
How did
like,
they come together? How did
Because
they?
my mom is beautiful.
So did your mom and dad live in the same village?
Yeah, not too far from each other, and it's quite funny because of my grandfather, who's a teacher, is my mom's teacher when she was young.
Okay.
Yeah, she said that when she go to school late, usually she get punished. Yeah, and she doesn't like him at all
Okay.
because of the punishment in
Right.
school by those time, long time ago. In Thailand, you can beat.
You can.
Yeah.
Yes, in Canada too.
Really?
Even when I was a boy, you could get a strap on the hand.
Yeah. And my mother said like, I don't like this teacher at all. So when they grow up, my mom grow up, she saw my father and she see like, oh, you are the son of my teacher, right? Oh my God, I don't like you at all. So that's how they know each other.
So in the beginning, there was conflict. There was natural conflict because
Yes.
the father was responsible
Yes,
for
yes.
inflicting corporate punishment.
Yeah. But that's how they know each other.
Eventually, then she stopped disliking him
Yeah.
and then thought he was a good man, or
Well, you know, in the past time, Thai culture, we have a lot of the arranged marriage. Yeah.
Ah,
Yes.
like India.
Similar like India. Yeah.
Oh.
Even today in Thailand, we still do have, but it's not that like compared with the past time.
Okay.
It was kind of common.
Okay.
But today is not unusual if you arrange marriage, but it still happen, especially rich people. Yeah, of course.
We want to protect
Of
the
course.
legacy
You want to
and
get
the
married with
inheritance.
someone
Okay.
rich and rich, right? More reason. But another one is like they still keep tradition, especially in the countryside in Thailand. Still, you know, a lot of parents still wanted to arrange marriage to their children.
Right.
So my mother also, like when she was young, she thought is arranged marriage, but in fact, my father fell in love to her. Oh.
Here comes coffee.
ขอบคุณค่ะ เสียงดังไหมเสียงดังถ้าดังนะถ้าดังบอกได้นะคะ Yeah. So my father, he's very quiet, very quiet.
Okay.
So opposite to my mother.
Okay.
So he doesn't show his feeling to her. So he just contact my grandparents, like, I want to marry your daughter. So, you know, the farmer family feel very honored to, you know, get married with educated family. That's why they feel like, yes, this is good for you to.
So your mom's side of the family were long generations of rice farming.
Yes.
Your father's side were
educated.
Professional people.
Yeah.
In their marriage, they came together and brought these two worlds together.
Yes.
So what do you know of their marriage? Like, even before you were born, or as you were born, was it mostly harmonious, or were there some things they had to work through?
I was a kid, you know, I have no idea. So, you know, living with my grandparents' family, which is like a rice farmer family, is like always smell of mud, very muddy smell. It's very common. We eat like a traditional, like by hand, like all day. Very like common. But my father family, we use spoon. But I can
do both.
Whatever, you know. No, so I don't know, like farmer family is uncomfortable or which one is better. I just feel like happy because everybody loves me. Especially like I'm the first kid in the family.
Okay.
So everyone like so excited to have me. So I was a little bit spoiled when I was young.
So you're the product of two of these worlds really coming together. Your father's input, your mother. Are you close to both of them in the same way?
I'm close to the farmer.
Okay.
I'm close to the farmer because of my grandfather. He died when I was young. So, you know, everyone just, and also his family is only 2 kids. But my mother family is big family, you know, so it's like fun, relax, something like that, you know. But I think it's good things to be a kid in this family, because I experienced both, you know, farmer life, common life. If I wasn't my mom's daughter, I would never had a chance to sleep in a mosquito net. That was good experience. And my father's family, we have bed, we have bedroom, but when I go back to my mother's house, it's mosquito net like flat, no even mattress, only a mat, something like floor, like
hardwood.
And only fan, no air condition. When it's like too hot, we have to sleep outside at the balcony.
So did your dad then adjust to your mother's lifestyle, or?
Both more father adjust to my mother because of actually he lived here in this city. As a military. My father is a military. And that's why he has to come to stay here, and then every weekend he go back to see my mother. And every time when he see my mother, he stay at the farmer family.
I understand.
So that's how I grow up. But my educated family, they say, you know, you should go to school, you shouldn't be a farmer. So your job as being a kid, you must go to school. So that's why I have a chance to get education, and I never work in a farm.
I want to come into this subject of how you came to Bangkok and how you got into. Something comes to my mind. On Monday, I'm flying to, I can't pronounce it right, Loei Airport, L-O-E-I, because I'm going to interview, her name is Nari, and they have a co-op of organic farms. And I'm just spending the day and then coming back. And they're going to show me around a little bit. But in the future sometime, if it makes sense, I would love to go to your mom's rice field. and maybe sometime you will be there and we could interview her together.
I have to tell you first because when I was young. Right?
It's finished.
So everyone's get, look at me.
No problem. It would just be fascinating. I've always wanted to go to a rice and also a tea operation and see it firsthand, especially a smaller one, not commercial.
It's a pity. It's very beautiful.
No problem.
My grandparents, they all owned by the farmer family one. My grandfather that side already died. My grandmother is like over 90, so she's starting to like, yeah, you know.
So Teya, I'm understanding, grew up inside of two worlds coming together. A very interesting love story. Her dad loved her mom, even though she wasn't from the same caste system, the same kind of hierarchy, you know, the way people tend to look at people. I don't, and there are many others that don't either. We look at people as good and bad, real simple. And it sounds like good people are educators, good people are farmers, rice farmers, and together they produced Teya, a wonderful daughter. And you have how many brothers and sisters?
Another younger sister.
Younger sister?
My younger brother. So we are three of us.
So how did you come to Bangkok?
Well, as I mentioned with you that my father worked in Bangkok. So
Okay.
he has a house here.
Okay.
Yeah, not far from here.
Okay.
So, you know, this when it's like over 40 years ago, his job is cartographer. Do you know cartographer? Is like making a map. Making a map. So he has to go by the border of Thailand, especially in the south of Thailand, and he stepped on a bomb. It was an accident. So his foot cut. So life, everyone in our family, life changed. For my mother, being a farmer, she has to quit being a farmer to move. All the kids, my younger sister, younger brother, has to move to be in a city. Yeah, so I just wait until I graduated primary school. Yeah, I moved to be with my family. So, you know, that's why my mother is no more rice farmer. But when we all grow up, my dad retired, they moved. Yeah, my parents moved back to be in a farm again. So the farm is turned to be like a house, something
Hobby
just
farming.
hobby farm. Yeah, so anyone who have seen my channel is Thai things.
This
yeah.
is your YouTube
Yes.
and all things related to your business
Yes.
and your passion. I can see it in your smile.
Well, you know, if you watch this channel, you're going to see my farm. Yeah, my life, how we pick the mango, you know, my dog in that farm. So you're welcome to see my channel.
When you came to Bangkok
Yeah.
because your family dynamic changed.
Yes.
Your dad had a
Yes.
catastrophic.
Yes.
It didn't take his life, but it injured him.
Yes.
Lost
We
a
are
foot.
lucky. Yes.
He is still alive.
Yes.
Mom's still alive.
Yes.
On the family farm, more of a
Happily.
hobby farm
Yes.
situation.
Yes.
But you're here in Bangkok.
Yes.
How did that happen that you moved into this?
Because when we live here together, we study here. Education is better, of course. Yeah, after graduated, you know, looking for work is better opportunity.
Okay.
You know, everything is more better opportunity than going back to be in a farm.
Okay.
Yeah, especially I like to learn English. Yeah,
Your
I
English
like.
is very good.
Thank you. So I like to learn English, so I try to look for a job which is I get an opportunity to practice English.
Okay.
Yeah, so after I graduated, yeah, I apply work in Bangkok. That's why I
What was your first job?
my first job was journalist and photographer.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a newspaper.
Yeah, for a newspaper. So, but it's bankrupt in 1997.
The
So-
paper went under.
Paper and like over 1 million people lost their job into 1997.
Because of the economy in
Yeah,
Thailand.
economic crisis. If you have heard about like a domino, yeah, bankrupt, and you know we're not proud to tell, but it's true. It started from Thailand,
Okay.
so it's bankrupt everywhere in the world.
The newspaper, do you remember having freedom to write stories the way you wanted to?
No, I was too young.
You're too young.
Yeah, I was too young, so I still like learn what happening here. So I have boss, so my boss will assign me to do this, and then I go to do that job, and then I come back and I write. So it's not like write whatever I want. Yeah, but after that I moved I moved from
Okay.
that company to another newspaper.
English newspaper?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called Thailand Times.
Oh, I'm familiar. I see it in the
really?
airport lounges.
But a long time ago.
Yeah. Oh, is there another one now? Same name?
No, today is Bangkok Post, The
Oh,
Nation.
I'm sure I've seen Thailand Times.
I have no idea, but
They're not in business.
I just wanted to get opportunity to meet foreigner,
Okay.
to practice English. That's all I want.
Right.
Yeah, so that's how I started to learn English.
What area did you do stories on? Business, weather, entertainment?
Politics.
Politics. What I know of politics in Thailand is you speak always well of the monarchy, the royal family,
Yeah.
positive. And otherwise, I'm surprised how much freedom there really is here.
By my age, you know, my age is around 90. Yeah. So by those times, you know, journalists, media, everything, they're very strict.
Okay.
Very strict. So we have freedom to write anything.
Okay.
But today is about something else.
Today's other story. You leave it over there. But this is true around the world. My own country,
Really?
the country south of Canada, United
Yeah.
States, now is going through lots of censorship, lots of wrong things. But I am a believer in freedom coming back. Freedom that people can speak their mind.
I think it's too much freedom.
Too much freedom.
Yeah, today. You can see that's why we have social bully, right? So many people bully each other, especially in Thailand. Yeah, a lot of negative comments because of you can write anything. So not just only media. Even when you read the news,
Right.
yeah, people who read the news they just try to be detective, go to search this and search that, because of everyone have freedom.
Yeah.
That's why they can get involved with everything.
Right.
Just you have a camera.
Yeah.
You can be a journalist. You can be
I think that's
whatever.
where good news is coming from now because the corporations are not speaking the truth. And I have a big problem with that.
yeah.
But we leave that for another time. I want to talk about you learning English and
Yes.
having these jobs.
Yes.
And then somewhere you started your own kind of thing.
Well, because of journalists, it's kind of active work. Active work. I like outdoor work.
Okay.
Not just only sitting, put my makeup on, dress up. I don't like it. I like to go out. So after it's laid off, I changed my job. I look for another job which is similar.
Okay.
Like active work, no need to be in the office, which is a tourist guide. That's
Tourist
why.
guide. Okay.
That's why I am a tourist guide
Did you
today.
first work for somebody else?
Yes, I firstly worked for one company,
Okay.
but when I started to feel more confident in my work, in my job, I started to be a freelance.
Okay.
So like, today I work for a lot of agency.
Okay.
So,
I see how that
yes.
is. So a tourism agency will contact you
Yes.
and they know talk about your profile. What kind of tourists and programs do you like to do?
I like to do work that I can come home.
Okay.
Go to meet tourists, show them the city, and then come home.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why only like Bangkok area or somewhere around Bangkok.
Okay.
So somewhere around Bangkok could be like a floating market, the River Kwai, or Ayutthaya, which is like a second capital city of
I'm
Thailand.
going there this week,
Okay.
maybe Wednesday.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind
Has
of
ancient temples.
yes.
Right,
Yes,
okay.
yes, a lot of ancient temple. Yeah, that's
So Bangkok and surrounding area
Yes.
is you like to do day tours. Then.
day tour.
You can come back at night.
Yes. I
So an
want
agency,
to plan.
many tourist agencies know
Yes.
who Teya is,
Yes.
and when they get a request
Yes.
or somebody's looking for,
Yes.
they know to contact you.
Yes. Yes.
And do you also have tourists that directly?
Yes. Also.
Both.
Yes.
Will you custom country packages, or you don't go outside of Bangkok?
I don't do anything far.
Only Bangkok.
Like you mean country, like a whole country, or
Right.
like outside?
Like go to Phuket or go.
Usually I don't do because of it's starting to have high costs.
Okay.
And every destination they have their expert guide in each destination.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why usually tourists prefer to get a guide from each local. When they move to another city, they look for another local guide. So I don't go. Just only once I go because of the honeymooner.
The honeymoon.
They don't care about me.
You would say third wheel.
Yeah.
I met a Thai woman, her name's Dao, from Vancouver, in Vancouver maybe a year ago. And then when she saw I came to Thailand last fall for 3 months, she introduced me to her sister. Her nickname is Moo. And she was with the Tourism Board National, and now she's in charge of the tourism programs for Thonburi, I think.
Thonburi, I saw.
You saw that?
Yes.
It'd be lovely for you to meet each other. She's wonderful, and again, I always try to think my life's work has been helping small business owners. That's what I like to do. And when the world walked down, my brother said, start making videos because it'll keep your energy.
Yeah.
And so they come together for me. So I'm always thinking, you as a good small business owner, what can I do to help you? Sometimes people have enough work. They have a schedule.
Yeah.
They have kind of boundaries, what they like to do, and they really don't want more customers. They don't want more activity. Others are starting out, or they go through an economic transition. They want something more. So, Teya, what else could you say about your experience with foreign tourists? What would help tourists understand that they have a role to play in their experience? That's a good place to put it. Whether positive or negative. I've been in 116 countries. I know not to bring my country to where I go. I go to a country wanting to experience that country, those people, that food.
Yeah.
I can't take away me because I'm still me, right?
Yeah.
But talk a little bit about generally what's it like working with tourists, with foreigners?
I think people have different personality. You know, you can be very. It depends on your personality, right? Tourists as well. You know, some tourists they're very well prepared.
Right.
Some tourists they don't know anything about Thailand and they just jump on the plane and then they just come and they get trapped by taxi. They get trapped, and they started to complain like, "Oh, this is a bad country."
Right.
But you never read anything, right?
Prepare.
If you go to somewhere which is you don't get used to, you never been to, at least you should prepare. Because nowhere is perfect. Yeah, when you hear like, Thailand is very safe country, or you should come, it's very nice country. Well, I am appreciated that people talk about it, but it doesn't mean that you can do whatever you like.
Okay.
Because we also have like lucky day and unlucky day. Just like me today before I meet you. It's unlucky day for me.
Something happened with your car.
Yes. So, to be happy. If you once decided you wanted to spend money on a holiday, fly very far from your country to come to Thailand, if you want it to be perfect, you better prepare a little bit. No need to be like, 1 o'clock, I have to go to this place. Go. That is not holiday. You're gonna be too stressed.
Leave some flexibility, but watch your It's Thai Thing channel, and you help people through that. Prepare, research, and prepare for their experience?
Well, when I started to have this channel, it's during COVID.
Okay.
Yeah, so once when it's during COVID, I got, quarantine at home. I have nothing to do. That's why I started to talk with the camera.
Sure.
Yeah, so I cannot go out. So mainly my work is more about how to enter Thailand during COVID.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just only stay in a farm. I don't have a chance to go out because of quarantine and that kind of things happen. But after Thailand started to open the country, my channel is kind of quiet because tourism is to me. I have to work.
Yeah.
Once I have to
So you
work,
focus.
yeah. So you know, my channel is very quiet at the moment, but at the same time, last year I got sick. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So I got sick, so I have no chance to do anything for 1 year. Yeah.
Are you better now? Are you okay?
I'm better now.
You're
I'm
better.
better now. Yeah, I got cancer. Yeah, so you probably, yeah, my fan in the channel, they are very, very kind, like a family.
Oh.
Very good, support me with work, with donation, everything. I feel like, oh my God, you know, how lucky I am.
Oh.
Yeah, to have friends from
Yeah.
YouTube. Very, very beautiful.
Yeah.
So it's great for me.
Are you well enough to do your work? Is there a reason
Yes,
you like to
yes, I
stay
get
in the
back.
Bangkok area?
I mean, like, I get back to work again. Life is normal again.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
How do you work with tourists? They hire you for the day or for part of the
They,
day?
when they contact me directly,
Okay.
they just tell me where they want to go.
Okay.
They have 1 day in Bangkok or anything like that,
Okay.
and I would do like custom made,
Okay.
like tour.
Okay.
So just wanted to ask them first what kind of things they want to do,
Okay.
and then I just do custom made for them, offer them program, and then meet them. Yeah.
And so you have an agreement with them, and then you deliver on.
Yes.
And you are one person, so
Yes.
you can only be booked by one person or one family
Yes.
on one day.
Yes.
Okay.
Can be one person until one bus. Yeah, 30
Oh,
people.
Sometimes a bus.
Yes, sometimes it's a bus.
With
Depends.
him.
Sometimes, like last time, they come here for wedding.
Mm.
Yeah, so like they hire a whole bus and then just go together to see the palace, to see the temple. It's very fun.
I like your point about tourists doing some research and
Yeah.
preparing. Especially many have never gone anywhere, and then it's their first trip, so
Yes.
everything is new.
Yes.
And I like the fact that you're recommending don't become too fixed on a full fixed schedule, but get general ideas
Yes.
of what you can expect.
Yes.
And then you're going to have some better moments and
Yes.
be tolerant and accept the not so good
Yes.
moments, right?
Another thing. What
Yes,
thing
please.
Can I tell? Please don't ask too much on social media. Oh, please tell me where is the best place, where to eat this. When you ask them, they give you their opinion about their
Right.
preference.
Right.
You got to be a person who choose what you want.
Right.
Because when you ask people,
Right.
you go like they said,
Right.
and you come back like, oh, it's not good.
Yeah.
You got to ask yourself first what you like.
Teya is reminding me because one of the reasons for this channel is to some way inspire people by the inspirational stories of other people. And people know that I have convictions about things happening in the world, strong beliefs, but I don't force them on anybody, and I don't offer them unless somebody wants to know. But what I do say to everybody is when you feel something isn't right or wrong with what you hear from the media or government or entertainment or anywhere, research. And Teya just said the same thing. Do your own research and realize everybody has a bias, what they recommend to you or to me. They all have a bias. They have a reason for suggesting or recommending. And it may or may not be a good experience for you or for me,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
We just have a couple minutes left. Thank you for your time in doing this. I'm really thankful. It was really nice to meet you. What would you say to people from your life so far, your experience so far as a Thai woman, as somebody that's been through what you've been through? I mean, an amazing story. They could make a movie, I think, about your life, your parents, and Bangkok, what happened to your dad, what happened to your mom, what has happened to you physically, and because we are whole people, it affects all of us, our body, our mind, our spirit, everything.
Yeah.
So tell through this little camera people something that's on your heart that might help somebody else who's sharing some part of your life.
I just want to say that, you know, we never know when it's going to be the end of our life. So every day you should be happy. Yeah, you should love yourself. You know, I love everyone. I care for people, but I starting to love myself more and more, and I want to be happy. So whatever make me happy and is helpful to other people as well, not just like do something like bad things. So I want to be happy for the rest of my life. So if you have a chance and if you feel like you haven't done anything yet, please do. Don't wait. Yeah, don't hesitate it. Listen to your first gut and do it. Yeah, for me, I love traveling. I travel a lot as well. I backpack. This is what I love to do. I backpack. I travel a lot. And one day when I get sick, and I tell myself, yes, I have done everything I like, and I feel like the rest of this, whatever happened, whatever, it's okay for me.
No regrets when you travel. Maybe that's
No regrets.
Is that your always backpacking? Or?
Backpack and stay in like dorm room, cheapest
Hostels
one.
and things?
Share room.
Yeah.
If it's like mixed male and woman,
Yeah.
that is the most safe area.
Oh.
Before I thought like female is safe, but in fact male and female is safe because they keep watching each other. Very good. And sometimes I stay as a couch surfing. Have you heard about it?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I did couch surfing. Yeah. I also accept people to stay as well. เป็นไงบ้างครับดีเป็นที่ผมแล้ว I used to be tipping people. You understand?
That's another.
This is one thing I want to say.
Yeah.
Well, lots of time people say, "Oh, don't have to tip, don't have to tip."
Right.
You don't understand my job.
Right.
My job is no tip.
Not very
low,
much money.
Very low. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I get from tourists,
Yeah.
I give and very happy.
Right.
Everyone want money,
Right.
More or less, but it's kind of good things they want to give. Yeah.
When I'm with somebody from the country I'm in, like here in Thailand, I learn every day. I've been here now enough to get a feel for what kind of tip is it, because you want to give a little bit more. You have a little bit more than the average person here, but you don't want to give so much that they start expecting it from local people, and it's unrealistic expectations. It demotivates them to do the work.
Yes.
So I often tell people that if they are in the service industry, any service industry, typically, especially where there's an agency or a boss, it may be a 60-40, 50-50 split. They're not getting all the money that you're paying. That's going to feed somebody else. So I agree. You said you offer couch surfing.
Yeah.
So I know about this. I've never done it. I would like to try.
Yeah.
What's the deal? You belong to
Couch surfing is like you have to be a member.
Okay.
You have to be a member first, and then you serve the couch of the member. For example, like I did that when I went to Belgium.
Okay.
Yeah, so I search for the Belgium, the city, and then I look at the reference that people stay.
Okay.
So I do that to like open my house to let the member to stay.
On your couch?
Yeah.
Never a security problem or?
Never.
Safe?
Safe. But I have choice to choose. Not
you
always.
read the reviews or what
I read
the
their
experience
review
is.
as well.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So I read their review as well. Like this person, is he good? Is she good? This and that. So if it's no review, I don't accept it.
So do people stay for one night or?
Yeah, usually 1 night, 2 nights, not too long.
Not too long.
Not too long.
And they literally bring their backpack in and stay by your couch?
Yes.
And you talk,
Yeah,
you
we
have
talk,
coffee?
and especially they are very lucky to meet me because I have like information about Thailand without reading.
Sure.
So I can tell you, you go this, you go that, everything's very.
People can, if they're good people and want to couch surf you, how
no
do they?
more.
Oh, you're not doing it?
No more.
Okay, you don't have time.
Unfortunately, no time.
Okay.
No time. I have to work. In the past.
Okay.
So that's how I travel in another country and couch surfing because being Thai is not easy. It's very expensive to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Your focus is your tourism business and yourself being well and taking care.
Especially after I get I've done all the medication. I have different mindset.
Right.
Yeah. I wanted to focus to be mental.
Right.
Yeah. Before I was happy as well, but more. I want more. mental good, sleep good,
Right.
rest good, eat good, be happy, and the rest of that is a benefit.
Do what you want to do. You said something about when your gut tells you something to do, and I think that also involves the people around us.
Yeah.
Family, others. As much as we can, we try to not save the good words,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
hold on to the good deeds,
Yes.
because all of a sudden they're gone.
Yeah.
All of a sudden we're gone.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Last question.
Yeah.
Your dream for the future. When you think about a wonderful life you've had so far and so much more in front of you, what do you
Well,
dream about?
my dream in the future is not a big dream anymore. Yeah, I wanted to get back to very simple life, as simple as possible, and be happy. I'm very lucky that I get a job that I love.
Yeah.
In tourism, I love this job. So, meeting people is not just only showing my country, but is a little bit more like mentor. I like helping people to be happy.
Right.
Some people who travel to Thailand sometimes
Right.
they're not happy.
Right.
Not just only show them my country, but be nice to them, make friends with them.
Right.
Let them see a different perspective of life.
Right.
Because sometimes they come from, I don't know where they come from, but probably not a good place.
Yeah.
Very like negative, something like that.
Yeah.
So I wanted to change them, like, hey, this world is also have some corner which is beautiful and safe.
Right.
At least, nice people in Thailand.
Right.
Even though it's a little bit too hot, but we are all welcome.
No problem. I mean, your sweat is good,
Yeah.
and there's cool places
Yeah.
to sit.
So my dream, I wanted to be old, but be healthy. Yeah, I want to be quality old, healthy old woman. That's my dream. Yeah.
Not just living long, but living well long.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I sit by you?
Yeah, sure.
Take a picture together. I'll use
This is good lighting though.
very good lighting. I think we'll be okay. This is my new friend, Teya, and we're going to put all of her information, and then
Yes.
if you can, give her business when you come to Thailand and need a tour guide, okay?
Thank
Watch her YouTube channel.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.